Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you how I made this wonderful and delicious vegetable soup. Watch till the end and you'll be glad you did. To make this soup we need two major vegetables, which is the ugu leaf and the water leaf. Of course, we also need our meat. I'll be making use of goat meat. We also need stock fish. We need some dried fish. We need pepper. We need palm oil. We need crayfish. We need our onions. We need our seasoning cube, and of course ogiri, which is our local spice. So let's get started. I'm going to wash and clean up my meat, then pour it into the pot. After adding my meat into the pot, I'm also going to immediately add the stockfish, which I already washed. Next, I add my onions. After adding the onions, I'm going to season it with some salt and some bouillon cubes. After adding the bouillon cubes into the pot, I'm going to take my time to stir it, mix up everything together, and after mixing it up together, I'm going to add some water, which I would use to boil the meat and the stockfish. The essence of adding the stockfish same time as the meat is because the stockfish is hard, so it's better we add it early enough so that it softens alongside the meat or cooked alongside with the meat. After we must have cooked our meat and stockfish, the next step is to add our palm oil. After adding our palm oil, we go in with our dried fish. After adding the dried fish, we also bring in our blended crayfish. After adding the blended crayfish, we are going to add the scotch bonnet pepper, which we blended alongside with the ogiri, which is our local spice that we're using for this soup. After adding everything, we're going to take our time to stir it and make sure that all the ingredients alongside with the meat is well combined. After stirring everything and making sure that they are all well combined, we would go ahead to cover the pot and let all of this mixture cook for at least 10 minutes. After it must have cooked for 10 minutes, next step we'll start adding our vegetables. So first I'm going to go in with our water leaf. I took my time to wash it, clean it up, and then slice it. So I'm going to add my water leaf first of all. After adding the water leaf, I'm going to stir it to ensure that I mix it up with all of the soup ingredients in the pot. After mixing everything together, I'll take my time to do this so that we don't have some parts of the water leaf being tasteless. So you will take your time to do this whenever you cook the soup. Okay, up to 3 minutes I took my time to mix up this water leaf with the soup ingredients, and when I'm done doing this, I'm going to let it cook for at least 10 minutes before bringing in the next vegetable, which is the ugu leaf. After cooking our water leaf for at least 10 minutes, you can see now that it has produced water, which is why it is called water leaf. Make sure you don't have too much water in your pot before adding your water leaf, else your soup will turn out very watery. Ensure that whatever liquid you have in your pot before adding the water leaf is very little so that your soup do not turn out watery. So now you can see that we've added our ugu leaf. After adding our ugu leaf, there is nothing much left. All you need to do is to stir and ensure that everything is properly combined. And once we are done mixing them up together, we test our soup. Of course, everything should be proportional, the salt, the rest of the soup ingredients. And once we ensure that this has been taken care of, our soup is ready. You can see how yummy it looks, very inviting. So this is how to make our simple Nigerian vegetable soup. It's not difficult to make, it's very simple, and it's also a very healthy soup to eat. Of course, anything vegetable is healthy, so this vegetable soup is very nice and very healthy for you and your family. I trust you enjoyed watching this video. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up and drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this soup recipe. Thank you for watching.